Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We've done it. We're affiliate. Thank you, Cannon. Cannon is our first on-screen subscriber. But my very first who swooped in was Twister. Making me cry a little bit before the stream, but it's all good. We're here. Thank you so much, everybody. I am beyond myself. The fact that we got here in like just a little over a year, like a year and a month, that's insane. So, yeah, I am floored. Gannon. Yeah, she didn't wait to go live. She was like, I'm getting in. Oh no. Gannon leaves. Oh my god, before we get into this though, I have had such ups and downs. The last like 12 hours have been, I guess not 12, a little under 24 hours has been just like up and down. Cause like after the stream last night, I was feeling good. I was like, yeah, this is good. But then like a couple hours after, I was having horrible tummy troubles. And I was like, well, this sucks. But we ended up falling asleep and it was fine. So our first complaint, yeah. But I was like, all right, that's fine. It's good. We fell asleep. I got up the next day. And I was like, okay, it's the morning. It's drizzly. I knew it was going to be rainy all day. That's fine. I got to go get my medicine. So I went to go get my medicine. Like I said, drizzly. It was fine. But right outside of CVS, my shoelace, like on my shoes, it has like the little hooks or whatever for like if you're going like sport mode, and I don't use those because I don't really go sport mode, but it hooked my lace, and so I just fell and ate concrete right outside CVS, and like it could have been way worse, but like I scraped up my hand and my knee a little bit. I was like, this sucks, but okay, it's fine. We're at CVS. No big deal. So I go in, I got my medicine, perfect. They didn't have anything else that I was looking to get, but it's like, okay, none of those were necessities. That's fine. So then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go to the gas station, and then I'm just gonna get some caffeine, and it's gonna be fine. I leave CVS, and it starts to rain more heavily. And I was like, okay, that's fine. I brought an umbrella. I was grateful about that. I was like, I thought ahead, I brought an umbrella. And then I kept walking, and now I love possums. I see a dead baby possum in the road, and I was like, what is happening? This is a bummer. I was like, okay, no. Remember, we can turn this around. You're still, like, no broken bones, no twisted joints or anything. You're walking, you're doing good. You're gonna go back to a home with a roof over your head. And so I got to the gas station. I got the caffeine. And I was like, okay, settled in. Ready to relax a little bit. Our grocery order arrives. So I'm like, okay, it's time to go get the groceries. So I get the groceries in, put those away. And I'm like, okay, all right, now I'm going to relax and do some cross-stitching. I realized I miscalculated the size of the fabric I needed. And I'm I just started it, but still, like, I've done some work on it. I'm like, oh no. I was like, I am just so tired. I'm gonna have to pack at some point. I still haven't packed, but I'm gonna have to pack at some point. So I'm just like, I'm just gonna lie down and relax. And I'm just so tired. And that is exactly when I get the email that the affiliate status went through. And I was like, ah! I was like, my brain is so foggy, but we're gonna freaking do this. So, yeah. Oh, and then I was refilling my medicine a little bit before the stream, and I knocked my thing over. And so all my medicine spilled, and I don't have, like, I have like 6 pills that I take. So I had to redo all that. It's okay. That was basically the end of the story. But now I'm here. Now we're doing this. It's been ups and downs, but the ups have been so big and make all the downs seem like nothing. My shirt says Primitive, I think. It's a brand. I don't know. It doesn't say anything exciting. I got it a couple years ago. But yeah, so that's been my day. I hope y'all's are going well. I hope y'all's had more of the ups. Yeah. Yeah, he's got his tail. But yeah. Let's get into the game. We're gamers. Now God, that story took me 10 minutes. I am so sorry. Let's get into this. Yeah, I still have to pack too, but it's fine. I've kind of like done a little bit of setting things aside, but it is what it is. Okay, what were we doing? Yes, we have Bruce and Mickey, the title of this stream. Has it been too long? Can we hug? Well, we have better things to do. Oh yeah, I very much liked your highlight reel, Godzilla. I'm glad you enjoyed my my accent I gave them. I should have written down what I was going to be doing. Getting you fried chicken is high on the list. So I just gotta do it. But yeah, I think I just wanted to explore more of the area. That's something I might like. Thank you. Thank you, Gustav. Mail. Letter from Albert. Nope. Treasure map. Oh yeah. Oh, I've got like 2 treasure maps now? Dang. Application. I assume those will be marked on the map. Probably with question marks, but. Actually, let me open that Glim bottle as well. I need to remind myself what I needed for the crusher. Laundry loom, kitchen field, sawmill, windmill, orchard. Oh, it's right here. The ash planks. Okay, we gotta find some ash. I think I might have a couple logs, but I want to find more no matter what, so. Let's... Why does this feel so zoomed in? Let's meander... Gosh. We'll meander over to these crates, and then meander further from there. I'm wearing like the opposite of Stella right now. She's got pink shirt, blue pants. I've got pink pants, blue shirt. Pink hat. Happy accident. I'm really excited now that I'm affiliate. I feel more free to like experiment with like times and things and just going live kind of whenever. Like I wasn't holding myself back too much from that, wanting to take things slow and all that. But like there are some times in the afternoon I'd be like, oh, I kind of want to go live, but I wouldn't because I was like, oh, but I don't want to mess up my averages and stuff, and I don't have to worry about that right now. You're yelling at Twister in Discord for the betrayal. Twister! Twister! Thank you so much! My first subscriber ever! I like hopped on like an hour before streaming and I was like looking around, like getting used to like all the new layout and stuff, and I looked and I was like, that revenue bar went up. And I was like, wait, hold on. It was exciting. I cried a little. Thank you. But Ken, you're the first on-screen sub. And the first bits. And so far only bits. You're beating Horror, who normally in your chat is quite the force to be reckoned with, so I'm just feeling a little giddy. So sleepy, so fatigued, but so giddy and excited. And hopeful for the future. Like this, obviously we're still early on in like the whole journey, but like, it's so nice to reach a milestone like this. And I wanna enjoy it and revel in it a little bit, you know? It feels very good, and I'm incredibly, incredibly thankful. No matter how the world might try to humble me. Astrid does not like fine dining, I don't think. She likes simple. Do you like popcorn? She likes popcorn. Okay. Next stop, which is into... Oh! Sheep already. Into the darkness. Let's just go, like, here. We'll definitely work on getting the treasure maps and stuff, but I just really want to explore more of this. We only have, like, 4 bits that will last. I just know Horror gets competitive about that stuff. Hi, Uncle Otto. I love you. I did see on Fangamer last night that they do have an Uncle Otto plushie. Horror! Speak of the devil. Hello! Welcome, welcome. So you can get those, right? Let's go here. Get your firebugs. I didn't replant anything. That's right, I have potatoes! Oh, this day is just on the up and up. What do you like? You like to win. Oh, thank you, Horror! Thank you so much! I just realized I don't even have an alert for subs yet. I literally just got it this afternoon. And I'm not really gonna have time to poke around either until for a while. The end of September is busy for me, but I at least gotta get that going. Thank you. I know, I need to get emotes uploaded. I've got to figure out bit rewards. There's so many things I gotta do. Things that, like, I've kind of thought of, but, like, never fully did. Is that... Oh! I already have emotes! I assume those are, like, default ones. Oh, that's exciting! Oh, that's exciting! I don't even care if they're default. They're my default ones. Oh my god. Oh, stillness. Yes, I'm trying to talk to... Nope, I guess it's not you. I guess it is you. Darkness is silence. Now the symphony is starting. What do you think? Let's do it! Let's get those bugs. Don't remember... Oh, hey, Daffodil. Search alien GIF and this came up first. Oh god. I am curious. Alien booty twerk? Oh my god. Yeah, once this is done, I'm looking at it. Now, which one to use is going first? Bottom or top? Up? Doesn't matter. I can probably only go to get to one of you in time. Scubs! Thank you! Thank you for the sub! Y'all are spoiling me. Thank you so much! Get back here. Yeah. Oh, Godzilla also has a GIF. Okay. I need these bugs to go. I got GIFs to look at. Who plays video games on a video game stream? Clearly not me, because I rambled for 10 minutes at the beginning of this. Okay. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. No, I didn't plant potatoes. Alright, let's see what these gifts are. Cannon's GIF. Oh, good God. That's the first one that came up. That shouldn't surprise me. Godzilla. This Godzilla's GIF. Godzilla, that one is just an image of me. That's just an image of me. I should be sharing these. Hang on. I have to remind myself how to do this every time. Here we go. Alright, that's the one Godzilla gave us. And then this is the one that Cannon graced us with. So that opens up. There's Cannons. Let's see what horror has in store for us. Oh, that one's pretty good. Don't worry about the cookies. That's pretty good. I think Godzilla is the most accurate, though. Cannon, you found a better one. There's no shortage of alien dancing gifts they can flood this channel with. Oh, that one's so cute! Oh, that one's very cute, Cannon. Excellent. I'll make that go away. No, don't let that be there the rest of the stream. It doesn't matter for y'all. It would matter for me. Like the green like selects thing around the entire thing. I am back in game, right? Okay. I don't want to do what I'm notorious for. Theaterama delivery! Let's go! Rice pudding! Milk and rice. Madison here, y'all. We're mixing it up this week at Feedorama. We've got the perfect meal for lovers. We've provided you with milk and rice. The combo makes the most delectable rice pudding. Make this your treat of the day. That doesn't explain to me why it's for lovers. But sure. Their Dice Wars final record. I don't even remember getting this. The new record, warning, scared dogs. I'm gonna have to visit Cecilia again soon. What was the egg for? What other Feedorama thing did I not make that I almost certainly got distracted by? Well, first we're gonna make the rice pudding. We got rice. We got milk. We make it the pudding. Okay, what was the other? There must have been another one. Feedorama 1. Pork and eggs. I'm pretty sure I made that. Yeah, because I made bacon and eggs. Pie and raspberries. I don't have any flour, so it wouldn't be that. Or maybe I just like have an egg. Did I just buy an egg at one point? Potentially. I think that just might have been the case. How long does rice pudding take? Not a crazy amount of time. Master's so cute sleeping there. I really want to get you... I want to get the blueprints for your home. I don't want you to have to keep sleeping outside. I feel bad. I mean, I probably should just go to bed and get the rice pudding in the morning, but we've come this far. We're like halfway. He's a big boy and that's a small door. It's true. I want to get him a place with a door he can go into. It's really nice of Bruce, though, to not leave Mickey out in the cold alone. Food's done! Rice pudding! Nope. Ta-da! We've done it. We've beaten the game. No, I just clicked it out of habit. Game. Don't worry about it. Okay, what have we uncovered? Absolutely. Well, no. There's something over here. I want to be able to actually like click it once it starts to merge. It's not going to start to merge for a while. Never mind. Excuse me. Okay, do I have ash plank? Or I feel like I was gifted some at one point. Like Uncle Otto just was like, here, we haven't encountered these at all, but here you go. Yeah! Okay. We can do these ash logs. How many do I need? I don't know. We're just gonna do like 10 of them. Man, when I was resource farming like a couple weeks ago, I was doing some of the log stuff and like I was nailing some of them. And I was like, I'm never going to be able to recreate this. No one's ever going to know I, like, was really successful at some of these. What a shame. I was hoping I would have remembered whatever scale it was that I had gotten that evening. Clearly, I haven't. That's okay. We're still gonna get the resources. Maybe just not as efficiently as we could otherwise. Okay. At Ambertown Park discovered. That's gotta have some trees. Right? Surely. It's a park. Yes, I can make this now. Let's build it. Where's it gonna go? I don't know. I'd love to be able to go there or something, but, ugh, this is a disaster. Yeah. Yeah, sure. What do we need for Uncle Huddle's picture frame? Comet powder. Okay. We don't have that yet. Let's go explore this new spot. I was thinking it was going to make me select it more specifically, but luckily, that's not the case. Let's go and guess what first. Oh. Oh! I thought I was going to be barred from that. I see all those trees. This goes so far back this way. I should have gone the other way first. Oh well. Oh yeah, I got the key for that other area. I need to go through all those doors. Came here to clean my head and my throat. I've had this pretty bad cold for the past few weeks now. It's not looking any better. Feels like I have a rock back there. Look! Fresh air and not talking do help. Wait a second. I shouldn't talk, come to think of it. Let's not talk anymore, okay? Cough, cough. These trees are my life. These are living things. They have lives, dreams, aspirations. You can't cut them down. I'll make sure you pay for this. You murderer! Why are you doing this? Don't you have respect for all things living? I mean, yeah, but like I'm not cutting all of them down, and these are going to grow back pretty quick. So I think we're good. Oh no. Oh, okay, roses. That's lovely. Are you following me around while I'm cutting these down? You're only making yourself upset. Yeah. You don't have to watch. Hey, little turd. Welcome. Can't support this stream with someone so cold-hearted. I know. I'm pretty terrible. My daughter had her birthday party here last year. I wasn't invited. We don't get along. For years now. Her mother told me about it. I stood in my car, watching, listening to them laugh. It was a nice party. That's sweet and creepy. When you put it that way. You watch Bob's Burgers? Not really. I don't dislike it. I just don't watch like TV a lot. Not in the way of like, I don't watch TV, but I tend to watch more like YouTube videos and things. But what I have seen of it, I've enjoyed. Fruit Snacks! Thank you! Thank you for the tier 1 sub! I feel like a lot of dialogue could be said by Bob's Burgers characters. It sounds like that. Yes! Even from what I've seen, the couple episodes I've seen, I definitely see what you mean. Can I hug you again yet? No, not yet. It's a party tonight! No, I'm not doing anything. I'm just... Oh, wait. I don't know you. What is it? A word worker, you say? Why, yes, of course you were looking for me. I'm just, taking a stroll. Yes, enjoying nature. Refueling my creative batteries, so to speak. So you're looking for my genius, I presume? What is it that you need? A working desk? Oh, yes, fantastic. Sure, I can do that. Okay, this is your chance. Don't mess it up. Just breathe. So, yes, about that. My creative batteries are full, sure. But all this nature and this walking and this, contemplating, well, it depleted my physical batteries. Okay, but, like, having the 2 separate batteries is so real. Thus, before I can even start thinking about your commission, well, I'll need some food. You know, mind and body and all that. And, well, for an artist of my caliber, not just anything will do. I need you to bring me an exquisite, surf and turf. Yes, that'll do. I might have one. Oh, Godzilla's on the tip of my tongue of what you are referencing. It's like right there. Oh no, why did I pick up such an expensive meal? Oh, she thinks I'm not worth it. Should I change my mind? No, too late now. I'm just so sick of eating blueberries. Well, what are you waiting for? Bring me a surf and turf. Or anything else, please, I'm starving. We'll talk about the commission. Bud. Surf and turf ready. I guess I could lower my standards somewhat. Come closer to the masses. I'll promote my creative process. A good hearty casserole will be enough for today. Can I give... I would like to give them these things. Casserole ready? What? Not even that? You gotta get me something to eat. Anything. I'm so hungry. Even a grilled fish would be okay. Can I please give this spirit food? They brought me some grilled fish. I'm so hungry. Yes, I have! Oh yes, I won't starve just yet. Thank you so much. And now for your little submission. I have very good ideas, fantastic ideas. But we still haven't discussed my fee. Now this is absolutely non-negotiable. I will need 450,000 glims, and that's the friend's price. For an artist of my talent, it would be blasphemous to ask anything less. And then we'll be close again. And you'll see just how well I can do on my own. And you'll know I'm not just a lazy slob, and you'll fall in love with me all over again. Oh, buddy. I can't believe my plan is going so well. Unless... And, just one last thing, but of the utmost importance. I have a strict rule against mixing my professional and romantic life. So under no circumstances should you tell my partner in Oxbury about our dealings. You understand? No. Circumstances. No circumstances. Oh, it's from Among Us. Thank you. I know you think it's too much, but they wouldn't accept any lower. I mean, I won't go lower. My fee is 450,000 glims. No, I was trying to talk to the one that calls me a murderer. Nothing else to say? Okay. There's somebody else on the outside of this that, I could talk. You're still following me? Okay. I'm supposed to meet a date today. This is the first time we'll meet in real life. I've been stressing about it for days now. I just couldn't wait in my apartment anymore. So I got here a few hours before this date actually starts. I hope his tastes align with mine. Okay, here's the deal. Let me practice on you. I understand this so hard. I am very much a hurry up and wait. Oh no! It's not for Among Us, it's Disney. No, it really says Agrabah, so I'm gonna say Aladdin. Solid guess. I was so ready for it to be Among Us. Like, not from the game itself, but like a meme that the Among Us community had latched on to. Oh, which Aladdin? Three. Or and I are guessing the same thing. And fruit snacks. Is it Aladdin 3? Did we do it? Yeah! Proud of us all. Now let me practice on you. I'll start with some small talk. Something casual. Something funny. Something out of the ordinary. Like, do you like fries? No, that's boring. Of course you'll say yes. Well, let me think. Now, see, I'm not awesome at small talk. I've been told I'm good at it, but it does not come naturally. What I do understand, from what I understand, you need to ask open-ended questions. Yes or no questions for like first date are not great, because then you don't get it back and forth, generally. You were hoping at least for sex to get it. True, he is our Disney boy. Or you never seen the third one? I know I've seen the third one. But I really don't have any memory of it. But I was like, I don't think it was in 2. Because I also didn't watch 2 a ton, but I watched it more than any of the other sequels. And it wasn't 1, so. Aladdin 3 is extremely underrated. I ought to give it another shot. Watch it again. Do like an Aladdin day. That's true. He does want to see Donald, Godzilla. What about this? How many brothers and sisters do you have? That doesn't work either. I mean, that's not a, from what I understand, in theory, not a bad one. What if he doesn't have any? What if he only has sisters? What if he only has brothers? The family angle never works. My friend Becca says that talking about family is a death trap. No one has a perfect family. Well, except me. Let me think of something else. What about this? Do you like bears? Not polar bears, silly. Mountain bears. Especially brown bears. I've never been a cat person. But bears I love. I got to hold one on a trip once. A cub. Aw. It was the nicest and most cuddliest thing in my arms ever. I really hope he likes bears. Let me think of a little more. What about this? Do you like stay on the edge of tall buildings? I always feel like I want to jump. But the vertigo sets in. I always close my eyes for a few seconds. Then I think that it wouldn't be that fun to jump. But don't worry, I don't go on tops of buildings that often. What about that? I should leave with that. What do you think? Yeah. I knew that was the right call. Thank you so much. Great. Oh, Robert Williams comes back in Aladdin 3? Huh. There's a bit of the genie commentating Jasmine Aladdin's wedding entrance, and this is one of the funniest bits I've ever seen. Yeah, we'll have to give that another watch. I'm so bad at watching media. But I will keep that in the back of my mind. I love walking this park. I could do it night or day. Don't you have any rum? No. Whiskey then? What? That's impossible. I saw you come from that boat. That boat used to deliver us some spirits every few weeks. Haha. They were hardworking sailors. I just need something to tide me over. I just need something to wet my whistle. Alright. Okay, bye. The spirit that is gonna constantly call me a murderer. Your Thor while it hurts. Oh, does he say that? Oh my god, so long my sheep have regrown their stuff. Look at it. That's beautiful. Mickey can already hear the smashing sounds coming from inside. I'm sure she's a beaut. Try crushing something. It'll make you feel good. Let some of that rage out. What? I'm not gonna explain it. A child can do this. You make the machine go smash. It's a piece of cake. Here are a few rocks to get you started. Let it roar. I'll wait here and listen to the sound of crushing. Okay. I still need to figure out how to use the windmill. Well, it gave me rocks to use, so I'll do that. We'll do rocks first, and then we'll get stuff. Oh my god, I can crush the sunflowers, and then I can, hopefully, get the oil so I can make fried chicken for my uncle. Oh, do I literally just need to crush it? I'm not seeing any any like indicators or anything that I should be following. Just crush it. I like the simplicity of that. Why did I only get 4? I put in 5. Anyway. At least I thought I put in 5. Oh, I'm afraid to know the answer for asking Fruit Snacks where he put flavored Tootsie Rolls on his candy tier list. I, for one, think they're underrated. They were some of my favorite candy to get, like, in a parade when they're throwing candy to kids. Like, that's coming from somebody that's generally a chocolate person. Tootsie Rolls keep you up at night? I need more context. I need more of an explanation, Fruit Snacks. Oh, you can't make up your mind if you like them? Gotcha. They are a very, like, specific thing. Both are chocolate and flavored. I can understand and appreciate that. They are hard to categorize beyond Tootsie Rolls. You think you like them. Yeah. Maybe like the kind of thing that you wouldn't go out of your way for, but like you wouldn't be upset if somebody gave you one kind of thing, potentially. Besides, the chocolate ones also change the flavor of them. I like the big, blocky ones better than the small ones. I'm trying to like conjure up a memory of the big, blocky. I remember seeing them, but I always had more of the little ones. So that's a more... that's a stronger memory. I'm like trying to conjure up the memory of the big blocky ones. If I have any hot takes. I don't think I do. I really ought to pause getting wool. I have a lot of wool. Right. Oh my god! Uncle Otto! You're gonna get fried chicken in the morning! This rules. Before we go to bed, we're gonna clean up our boat. Can't have all these hangers on just laying around. Thank you, Godzilla. It's been a long time coming. Like a month. Maybe more. How long have I been playing this game? I think I have been playing in a month. I'm trying to like think to the VOD what part I uploaded last week. I think it was part 5. Let's see what this uncovers. Quite a bit. There are things I need to do in Oxbury, including going through all the doors, but I just don't feel like doing all that right now. So I'm not gonna. We're gonna go look at some crates. Far more exciting. But this is the most exciting part! Uncle Arl is getting his fried chicken. I'm waking him up. This is a big day. We've reached affiliate. Or officially became affiliate. We have fried chicken. It's a big day. Good morning, Uncle! Do I have something for you? Wait, do I need to give it as a gift. I think. This always makes me think of my dad. He loved preparing food. He was an absolute genius in the kitchen. His meals would always turn out perfectly. But while he was making them, he was angry. You couldn't take his focus away from making food. It was like he was trying to tame the kitchen or something. It was a fight to the death. He would always win. A meal could take him hours to prepare just right. It took him so long. I remember being a kid, and when it was ready, I didn't care what food was in front of me. It could have been cereal for all I cared. I just hated watching him make food back then. Waiting for hours for a meal I didn't care about. Oh. But every time I eat this, it doesn't seem that bad anymore. Well, thanks, Sprout. Uncle! Those are so much more complicated feelings than I expected from fried chicken. Have a hug. That was great. What did you have to say to me? I was hungry as usual, so I did something about it. I went outside the boat and gathered some berries. But I went a little overboard. I have too much. Here you go. Have a wonderful day. Thanks, Uncle. Big day. Hey, Raz! Fried chicken truly does open up the soul. It's true. It is soul food. I think it's categorized as soul food. And can be an element of soul food. Whoa! You crushed that rock like there was no tomorrow. I could hear it beg for mercy. That was pretty amazing. That felt good. You got some chops, Scout. I knew you'll be able to do this next job. Look, Mickey needs a house. Yay! Get to build y'all a house. Not just any house. He needs a goddamn palace. You're right. Mickey deserves a goddamn palace. Marble, gold mirrors, and indoor palm trees. The whole 9 yards. Something that would make our neighbors back home furious. Get it done. My pleasure. I saw you weren't super happy. I love you, Daffodil. I didn't mean to do that, though. I think Bruce and Mickey are hungry. I need them to stop flying, though, so I can talk to them before they go to bed. Or no, it's not nighttime. We are in an eclipse area. Oh, you're so hungry. Okay, not simple. And not shellfish or crayfish. All Tootsie Rolls are great except vanilla. I don't remember disliking vanilla. I don't remember what my opinion on vanilla was, though. Maybe we'll have to have a Tootsie Roll stream. I think he liked fish curry. Free grub, finally. I don't like this. Okay. How about the hug? Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Alright, don't tell anyone. God, I don't like this, okay. You have a whole bag of the flavored ones? Where did you get those? You got cornbread, you have the flavored Tootsie Rolls. At the Ren Fair, send my roommates back with cornbread and Tootsie Rolls for me. Because I will be back at the house on Monday. So. The only way to get him, you feel? They went to a parade? Oh, we're almost there. All I need are some more ash planks, and I have wood. Hang on, let me get this boat moving though. Let's get moving over here first. The Halloween section of the Kroger. Solid. I had forgotten what I was doing for a second. Which is so out of character for me. Oh, no, the bag of the flavored ones? I mean, you can still get that at Parade. You just gotta get enough of them. And then put them in a bag. You know what's been more elusive than I expected it to be? Sugar-free lemon drops. And lemon drops in general. I mean, granted, I haven't done, like, a big search yet. But, my doctor said that when my mouth gets dry, to have a lemon drop to help it out. Because I have, like, a little bit of dry mouth and stuff. It mostly affects, like, dry eye. And, like, I've got dry skin. I'm a dry person. And I had brought that up as a potential symptom, blah, blah, blah. It's, you know, not anything crazy. It's just a little bit, and, like, Sjogren's runs in my family, and so it's like, I'm just trying to stay on top of it, you know? And she was like, well, you don't need any medicine for that right now, but, like, if you feel a little dry, have a lemon drop. I suggest sugar-free, though, for the sake of cavities. I'm like, you're right. Not moist. Yeah. It's like Mardi Gras gotta show titties to get the flavored Tootsie Rolls. I think you're good. Yeah, I got the planks. Let's build this house. This is large. It's time for Tetris. How am I gonna do this? I think I need to go visit Albert. I think I need to expand my boat. So we're gonna explore this spot, and then we'll take a bus over to Alex, and then go to Albert. You better keep moving. I'm meeting someone, and it's clearly not you. He said inconspicuous, and that giant hat doesn't scream inconspicuous. You got any what? Buzz off. Don't talk to me. I want to know what you want. I mean, I know you're meeting somebody, but how away? Oh, you're probably giving the dialogue for, like, everybody else that I could be talking to. I just like to make sure that, you know, I'm getting the full thing. A palace indeed, yeah. Which Bruce deserves, or Mickey deserves, and also Bruce, but, like, Mickey especially. I don't think it's too big. I just don't have the space for it currently. Or it's fine. I mean, it's not like you're obscenely crude, so you're good. You can say that it's like Mardi Gras and gotta show titties to get the flavored Tootsie Rolls. This place smells like hot garbage on a sunny day. When the sun hits that dumpster just right, you can really smell the dead fish. Our tax Glenn's hard at work. Can you check yourself. Don't come into my face and start asking me questions. You ain't the government. Plus, I don't answer them either. Back up. Okay. I need to break these down. I need to explore up here. I am the Lizard King! That's wonderful. Good for you. I'll take the line in a second. You can feel my innocence being tarnished. Yeah, well, that's the risky run being on the internet. Hey, you! The name's Randy! I thought you were contractually obligated to be Theodore. I know. Aren't you merchants all supposed to be called Theodore? Yes. But not if you stop paying your franchise fees to Raccoon Inc. Listen, hear me out. I know what you're thinking. This guy looks shady. Well, that's right. That's why I'd cut off my arm and my leg to get you the best prices. Not just the best prices, the best items. Take a look and remember, my name is Randy and my stock can't be beat. Okay, Randy. Back from where are we? Randy's got you. What you got? I can just like get an obol? You wasn't kidding. A bovine? Randy wasn't kidding. I want to make sure I have enough money for the upgrade, because I don't remember how much it was for my boat, like the expansion for my boat. But like, I gotta come back here. The obol was only 2,000. No, thank you. Keep walking, you deviant. I am a deviant. Oh. Alright, you animals. You should be ashamed of your lack of musical knowledge. The best song in the world is The Autumn End. No doubt about it. That song rules! That's a bald-faced lie! Lover's Myth is not only the superior song, but it's also technically more interesting. You don't know music. Impossible! It's the same song, you jerk. The words Lover's Myth are in the damn lyrics. No, it's not. You don't have good taste and you know nothing. Hey. Yeah. Settle this thing for us. These dumb idiots say that The Autumn End and Lover's Myth are different songs. That's just wrong. Please help me prove these jerks are so wrong. Do you play the guitar? Of course you do. Look at those fingers. Calluses the size of mountains. If only you knew the song, you could play it for us. Wait a second. I know where you can find the sheet music to The Autumn End. It's literally the sports anthem to the city I'm from. Everyone knows it. I'm sure you can find a shop on Nordweiler that sells it. It's got to be there. Here's some pocket change. Keep it, but bring back that sheet music. Cool. Nice, good job finding the sheet music for The Autumn End. Guess I already have it. Now let her rip. Go play a song in the middle there. Let's stop this madness. Unite us. That song rules! Liars! Godzilla and the Lizard Queen. I see what you did there. Never get between nerds and their primary interest, no matter what the subject is. Yeah. Amazing. You sure know how to rock. Thanks. I told you. I told them. It's the same song. Thanks for settling this argument. Now these so-called music lovers will leave us alone. Yeah. Well, happy to help. Still a good song. Whatever the name is. That's the attitude. Well, shit, we were wrong. Yeah, give me the dialogue of everybody else. I'm still not gonna call it by its original name. I think I'm gonna start sending bootleg sheet music around. With the name I like. Lover's Myth. We got it. This song rules even more. I told them. Haha, we win. The Autumn End forever. The Autumn End forever and ever. Don't talk to me. Buzz off. Oh, wait, nope. You got any? Oh, okay. Just that dialogue now. I remember how to do this. Oh, I don't suppose I can get in here, can I? I'm not trying to talk to any of you right now. Yeah, I can definitely, well, I don't want to say definitely get up there, but it looks like I can likely make my way up there. These areas are big. please. Sugarcane, a large glim bottle. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Can't get in this window? I could totally get in that window. I mean, obviously, you can't read what he's saying, but I love that little graffiti there. Okay, now it's time to explore all the zip lines. Wesley? I don't know what that is. Ah. Okay. Just trying to be thorough and then I muck it up. I might be able to access that from back there, but I know I can access it this way, so. No! I forget that when it does that, I can't just, like, let it ride. So. Oh, bovine license, cool. I don't gotta pay Randy for one. I was hoping I could cheat it. With enough effort, I might be able to, but I don't feel like putting in that much effort. Right now, at least. God damn it. There we go. Can I talk to you? Yeah, you're the Lizard King. And I love that for you. Anything? No? Nothing there? Please? 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 There we go. There we go. I think that was all the things I can get without a key for now. I'm coming back for you, Randy. I want that obel. Oh wow, a visitor. Nobody ever comes here. You must be lost. Or worse, doing something illegal. Which I am in no way doing. Good day, then. Good day. Okay. Oh. I'm in the water. Okay, I'm still in the water. Can I exit the water? I'm robbing this dumb blind. Not currently. Time to get the fruit. But yeah, if I can get cows and things too, I'm gonna need more space. I'm definitely gonna need to visit Albert. Potatoes! These grow nice and quick. Or at least it seems that way. Maybe they grow at the normal rate, but feels like they grow quick. Hello, fellow law-abiding citizen. I, too, am law-abiding citizen. What a nice day to be a law-abiding citizen. Wouldn't you agree? I do agree. It is a wonderful day to be a law-abiding citizen. Oh. I thought y'all would be asleep. But since you're awake, give you a quick shear. Does that mean technically morning? Actually, it might be. Yep, it sure is. Okay. Oh, so time we just go here and then there. But no, we gotta go chat with Albert. PK do cries, yeah! That's the spirit. Let's make something with some potatoes. Let's try just baking one potato. I'm guessing it's gonna get us a baked potato. But you don't know for sure until you try. Don't worry, Mickey. Don't worry, Bruce. We're getting your house. All I need to do is get you the space. I have not fished today. That's a problem for me. Ah. The background transition threw me off. I thought the thing was orange enough that I could keep going. Oh well. Probably not a big loss. Food's done. King Salmon. What are you? Usual baked potato? Huh. That actually kind of surprises me. What about a potato and oil? Hi, Alex. Let's go talk to Albert. Oh, that's right. We got Olga, too. Albert first. Albert first. And then we'll hit up Olga. Albert, I need more space. What's up, Gustav? Oh, that's right. I haven't given you food in a minute. You probably are pretty dang hungry. Oh. I'm sorry about that. I love you. How's it I like? Another miniature diorama. Thank you. Albert, buddy. How's it going? Are you hungry? I know a great place to eat. It's called the Desert. It stands for sandwich. I'm sure you like. I thought he was gonna make a dessert. Dessert pun. He got me. Ugh. I need 5,000 more. wonder if Francis is nearby. Total Spiff! Thank you for the sub! Welcome, welcome! Thank you so much! Oh, wait, what did I get? French fries! Nice. What if I do... Well, if I do potato and fish, it's probably just gonna get me... what's it called? Like the grilled fish. Probably just gonna treat it as a vegetable. Thank you! Thank you for the happy affiliate wish. Thank you, thank you. It's very exciting. It feels surreal to be here already. But I am thrilled. You got planks. I love some planks. Oh, kid. Oh, Francis! I don't beg for food. Just keep that in mind. Sorry. Not shellfish. Not plain things. I just gave you fish curry. This should work. Reach out finally. There we go. How about a hug too? Yeah. Just build in. Make sure you have enough materials. I have enough materials. I need the money. It's okay. We're gonna talk to Francis. Oh, I sold the cow thing. That's fine. Right now we're on a mission. $300 a piece. Do I really feel like going through and starting to do all that? I could sell one. And we have enough! Thank you very much, Francis. You succeeded. Egg salad! That sounds really good, actually. Albert! Woo, enough stuff. Enough to do stuff. Exactly. Exactly. See, I need to get a ship upgrade because I need my ship to be bigger because I got a couple spirits recently. I got Bruce and Mickey. I'll show them to you. The ones that just wanted food. The bull and the hummingbird. But they want a very big house. And I don't have the space for their house. But I'm about to. At least in theory. Bigger boat, better person! Okay, the cost for that's only 2,000, so that won't be too bad. How's your day going, by the way? How's everybody's day going? I think I asked that at the beginning. I might not have. I was very distracted. Bigger boat, yeah! My Tetrising of this is really terrible. I have not. I need to rejig a lot of this. Gonna be recording right now, but we're skipping a week. Oh, that's true, yeah. Yeah, Child told me y'all were going to every other. I'm happy to have you here this week. You can shout out what you're doing. For all you, Ace Attorney fans. Total Spiff and my roommate, aka Robin Reborn. They, are doing a Let's Play. God, my brain, like, did not want to do a full thought. It came in chunks. But yeah, feel free to like link it and stuff too. Okay. Here we go. My Tetrising is bad, and it's gonna continue to be bad. Because I just want to get this in, and then deal with the problems I've created for myself later. That's a very good way to live life. Oh, look at that big mansion. Oh, I'm so excited for him. Yeah, there's the link. It is Future Alien's problem, Godzilla. Jeez. Actually, I want to open up that link too, so that way I can put that in the description of my VOD for the VOD watchers. Easy access later. That's not the tab I wanted to open. That's the tab I wanted to open. You love my layout? Well, thank you. It's very impractical. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Rez. Future Alien's gonna be pissed at this alien. Don't God? No, you're too sweet. You help me so much with this stuff. It's the least I can do. And anytime I reference something, like, as somebody that watches a lot of VODs on YouTube rather than, like, on Twitch, which you would think as somebody who's streaming on Twitch, I would watch more live Twitch, but I tend to lean toward YouTube VODs. Like, I always really appreciate when a streamer, like, puts in, like, links to the things and just... So it's a combo. I want to share your work. Oh! Yeah, Godzilla! I forgot I had that command already! It's one that I forget about. But yeah, that is my VOD channel. We gotta help each other out in this. Jeez, this is what I'm talking about. You don't mess around. I need to give you a proper nickname. Mickey, what do you think? Right? I don't like that. That's already taken. Phantom Terror? That's no good. I don't know, I like it. Give him a minute. It's so hard for me to not continue to talk in the accent I have given them. This is a pretty nice place. Hug? It's too soon, I understand. And you're fed. Excellent, I can't wait to get more stuff in here for y'all. Really do this place up. Beautiful, are you hungry? I feel bad for forgetting to feed you for a while. Hey, Uncle. Some crab. And a hug. Crab and a hug. Y'all definitely need water. What time is it? Oh, not even 9. I mean, almost 9, but not quite. Got plenty of time for shenanigans. Olga! Olga! I need to talk to Olga! Oh, I want to get these off my boat, though. There was some at the front, but I'm misremembering. I wasn't misremembering! Let me go. I wasn't thinking I was gonna take advantage of like using the zip lines and stuff on my boat, but I I'm starting to think I probably will. Okay. I'm gonna go to Olga. Oh, and then I might hop down to those crates and start making my way down that way and uncovering more of that. I think that's the plan. Subject to change. I was gonna fish, but I've gotten a decent amount of fish from this area. Do I have nothing planted? I have nothing planted. Well, now I can make oil. Go and grow some more sunflowers. We can crush them. Honestly, I'll just crush some more stuff. Oh, was it comet powder I needed for Uncle what'd you call it? Picture frame? I think so. Do I have what I need to crush for that? I do not. Okay. Well, I haven't crushed. We're just gonna crush a little bit of everything right now. So that way we know what we're getting. I do appreciate the simplicity of crushing. If there is more of a skill to it than just smashing the button, I don't know what it is. And I don't think I need to know, because it seems to be working just fine. Have a good dinner, Godzilla. Baked mostaccioli? I don't know what that is, but it sounds good. And salad, yeah! Ooh, tomatoes from Dad's garden. Very nice, enjoy. Let's make sugar. Wait, shouldn't I be able to crush wheat? No, I need to use the mill to make flour. I don't know how to use the mill. I was not able to intuit it last time. And I'm not going to give myself a headache over it right now. Nope. Okay. Okay, it's a sweetener. Let's do sweetener and coffee. I'm gonna get us a nice beverage. Sweet coffee. I'm guessing that in tea is gonna give us some sweet tea. But I want to unlock it. That was the correct assumption. Okay, let's do sweetener and oh, we got a lot of cherries and cherries. Fruit candy. I only have 2 left, so I'm gonna hang on to those for now. Let's see what... We'll do the oil and the pork first, and then we'll do... Oh, that's gonna take a minute. That was a lot of cherries, yes. Yeah. I just collect resources, and sometimes I go through them very quickly, and other times I don't. But I like having them, just in case. Because maybe I'll find a recipe that's, like, super good with cherries. Or maybe for some reason Francis is gonna want like a stupid amount of cherries. He probably won't, but like what if he does? I'll be ready. Ding. Sorry for the gulping sounds if y'all heard them. I don't think it usually picks it up, but... Well, for recipe calls for 200 cherries, you got it covered. Exactly. I'm prepared. I made a questionable meal. I'm guessing that and beef will also make a questionable meal. Oh, let's do that in some fish, though. I haven't cooked much fish in a minute. Let's do that in some sole. I'm so tempted to get the wool from the sheep. I do not need more wool right now. I say as I get more cherries. Despite the fact that I have over 200 cherries. I'm trying to think about what I would do if I myself was faced with 200 cherries. And I don't know. They're not my favorite fruit or berry. I don't hate them, but I would pick pretty much any other berry or fruit before them. With the exception of citrus fruits. Citrus fruits are good and like have their time and place. Like exceptions being like a lemon bar or like a key lime pie. But like, you know. Have I reached Olga? I must have reached Olga. I think I just didn't notice. Yep. So what do I have to do to get fed? I'm sorry, I've been really bad about keeping up with that. What's a push fruit? Love you, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Astrid. You're great. Good fishing. Oh, thank you! I didn't have mahi-mahi. Astrid, thank you. I don't want to talk to you yet. Because when I talk to you, you ask me if I'm done. And then sometimes, I accidentally say yes. And that's not what I mean. And then you go away, and then I have to wait for you to come back so I can harvest. Astrid coming through, yeah. But I'd forgotten about that, about your Astrid. Alright, what do I want to place? Marble. And... ooh, silver! No, yes I do want that. Let's plant a couple silver. Alright, I'm good, Olga. Thank you. Yep, I'm all good. Later! Kid! I'm sorry. You got hungry way faster than I expected you to. I'm sorry. You got appetite more like... that's one... no, mushroom salad is multiple, right? Okay. Can we do a hug? No? Okay. I was saying something, but it's gone now. Fish sticks! Actually sounds really good. I need games to stop having me cook things. Because I am always hungry. I'm gonna crush some more sunflower seeds. I want more oil. I want more oil to experiment with. I feel like there are a number of recipes that'll be good to have oil for. We'll do 2 more rounds of this, then leave it be for a minute. also want to get more sugar cane. So I can get more sweetener to experiment with. There's just so many things. So many things I want to do. That is kind of the nature of these sorts of games, though, and I love that. Sometimes it gets a little overwhelming, but generally. Okay. We're gonna go to... Oh, we should go here first. And then we're gonna go to the crates. I think that was the one with the spirit sister? One of the spirits in Oxbury's sister, I think? No, not the spirit in Oxbury. The spirit that's just floating around, I think. Good news, and there's no cooking in Rogue Legacy 2, though pizza is mentioned pretty frequently. Also dangerous, but that is helpful. I'm just so easily swayed. Or influence, or whatever you want to call it. Like, I don't know how people watch, like, food-related, like, YouTube videos and things without getting ravenous. I have to be so strategic. Oh, are you hungry? Gustav, are you hungry? You're hungry! Have some crab! Oh, they're fine enough. Are we at the destination? I never confirmed the travel. Did I not confirm? Are we going? Are we not going? What's happening? Why can't I go there? Are we moving now? Okay, we're moving now. Bizarre. I don't know if that is just a glitchy thing that happened, or if, something needs to happen before I can go there. It is a mystery. One that we'll figure out later. For now, we have more map to uncover. Astrid! Okay, fair enough. It was pretty recent. I lose track. Let's make some of this wool. This is why I feel like I can probably get the sheep a rest from shearing them. Since we are reaching our destination, we'll only do 10. Oh, it's about to zoom out. Or at least it probably will. It usually does. Or no, we're not at the destination yet. We are crossing the border. Going through the rocks. Okay, that's fine. It's annoying when I'm doing those, like, tasks, and then it zooms out, and then suddenly my task is much smaller. I can usually still do them alright, but it's a little annoying. Nice, got more potato seeds. Love to see it. Can I combine potato and fish? Have I done that yet? We're gonna try that after these lobsters are done, if I remember to. That's a big if. But there's a chance I'll remember it because I really enjoy both of those things. So... so lovely. I should fish. Oh. What's up? What you's got for me? Scout! Oh, did you figure out a name? Got another errand for you to run. Okay. This one is fixing a problem you created. I created? You gave us a house, which is nice and all. However, it's empty. It's got nothing. You need to add some pizzazz to it. Mickey has always had a certain lavish lifestyle. However, I can't tell you what he wants. You'll just have to figure that out. We're not interior designers. Word of advice, Scout. Just get whatever's expensive and loud. Fair enough. I had traveled further than I thought. Okay, so I really don't. I have the materials, but it's not telling me what it is. Oh, this rules. Okay, silk fabric, silver ingot, clear glass sheet. Brass sheet. Got to figure out how to make sheets. Gold plate, trumpet, got it. Now, I think they want a little more than that. Okay. What have we uncovered so far? Yes! Let's go! Another island! Let's go! How much longer on these? Not that much. It's slow. Daffodil, you're so cute. Being responsible farmers, watering our plants. Whoa. What the heck? Whoa. Sandwich walk discovered. Alright, this looks like a platforming place. I don't know if I have the skills I need for that yet, but we're gonna find out. Hey, buddy. I would feed you, but I don't have space for you. Don't mind me. Okay. Garlic bread! To do with you. I'm guessing it's something I will be able to do in the future, but I don't think I can do it now. I'm a big fan of ads. They tell me what to think. It's not science. It's a way of life. Okay. Look, if it makes you happy and you're spending within your means, and, you know, sometimes you just want the burden of choice out of your hands, and I understand and respect that. Oh, cool. Wasn't sure if I was going to be able to really do much here. Oh. I'm in the water now. This place used to be cool. It was buzzing and off the walls. I remember a party that was... Wait, do I remember a party? Was it just me? I remember people. Were there even people? I'm so lost. Leave me alone in this darkness. Oh, buddy! We'll figure out how to get that light working. I think that's a later thing, but we'll figure it out, bud. Ah, lobster's done. I wanted to try fish and potatoes. So many lobsters! We're gonna get the potato first. And then we're gonna do, since we have so much soul. Soul food. Second time mentioning it. This time it's a joke. In the context of a joke. Soul food is not a joke. It is delicious. Water in my cat. Oh, you didn't get away from me. Thought you were wrong. Do have a lot of empty shells. I'm not sure what to do with. I don't think I can cook with them. It wouldn't make sense that I could cook with them. Get this moving, then we'll go grab that food. Nice, nice. Yeah, we'll just move down this way. I don't really think I have anything for Francis right now. Let's go here. Alright, what does potatoes and fish get me? Ah, blueberries. Alright. Let's do something with rice. I haven't tried much with rice in a while. Have I done rice and pork? Let's try it. See if it gets anything. I didn't do much cooking last time. I'm like, I really ought to just experiment more. Let this cooking spirit flow through me. Are we there yet? Kinda. Be there sooner than later. Fruit! Thank God, I was almost out of cherries. I think I do need to build another orchard for something. I think I got another fruit that needs an orchard, but I don't. I guess I could look. Garlic. Gotta plant that. Must have found that in one of the crates, and just not noticed it. Olives. Did I not get one that? Maybe I didn't. Oh, it was the mulberry seed. Oh, that's also where I get silk fibers. Good to know, good to know. Good pasta, good Godzilla. Casserole! Alright. Oh, I've arrived. Let's see what this area is about. Have I been here? No. What's up, bud? I keep seeing this girl in the window looking at me. Maybe I know her or something. It's a bit odd. Hi. Good, good. Directions? I always just go left and right. But if you want a flashy place to visit, my brother heard about this spot filled with giant screens. I found that spot. He's probably lying. Maybe we could take a look. I found it. Oh. There's this really cute boy that walks by every morning. I just like to sit here and wait for him. I don't have anything better to do. Gives me something to do. Alright then. Okay. Anything else up yet? Does not seem so. But I can get this. Oh, it's been a minute since I've had turnips. That's nice. Uncle Otto, you're in jail. I will go back there in a moment. I'm gonna do this side first. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna go back in there because it's not a very big section. On my way to a happier day. That's the spirit. But that was a happy accident. Welcome to the park. My name is David. I'm one of the many rangers in charge of our region's parks. I just wanted you to know that these trees are sick. They have a rare disease. We need to cut them down. We've got a crew coming later. I just wanted to warn you to be safe in the park. To respect the park. To serve your community. Have a park-filled day. I can help you with that. So far, you're a lot more pleasant than the other park person, who I don't know if they were, like, an official part of the park, but, like, they just followed me around and called me a murderer because I cut down the trees. And, like, it didn't bother me that much, but it was troubling. Hey, what's up, birthday boy? Welcome, welcome. I'll talk to you again once I cut down these trees. I want to get them all first. I know, Uncle Otto, it's wonderful. Berries are great. Now you're hungry. How about some stew? A nice stew on a rainy day. It's a great combo. Oh. Got anything else for me, David? Oh, okay. No? Same stuff? Cool. You too have a park-filled day. Friend, do you know my friend Marianne's address? Well, thanks anyway. No problem. Have a park-filled day. I love that none of these places are locked. I told my boyfriend to move out. That was 2 weeks ago, and he's still here. I need to put my foot down. Do you want me to beat him up? How do I get to you? I'm like jumping, trying to see if I can see any signs of like, wires to ride or anything. I mean, there are those. I don't know if those go high enough. There's so much exploring to do. Okay, hang on. Am I able to get high enough to... I don't think I am. Fascinating. I can go in so many of these buildings. I can go so high up. I can't get to the roof. I mean, I'll be able to get to the roof there, but I don't know, where am I? I found me. It's okay. We're okay. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Ugh, I need that, like, extra bounce or whatever the heck. Oh, maybe I don't. Should I just do a leap of faith there? Let's try it. Let's try a leap of faith before we head out. Good. Oh. Looks like I can almost reach that one. Okay, we'll have to investigate more in the future. But we're not gonna dwell right now. At least not on that. Back to the boat. Should I go right back to the screens? Or should I not? Do I have anything about the other shenanigans? That just might be it being like, hey, you should go there. Actually, let me check my quests. Yeah, I need to do the picture frame. I still need to find Masha. Pay the woodworker's fee of 450,000 glims. Wait, really? Do not tell the woodworker's partner in Oxbury. I'm suspicious about that. Oh, I need to build a smithy. What do I need for a smithy? Wait, what was that one? Oh, that's where I need to go back to Hummingberg at some point. Okay, what do I need for the smithy? I don't remember. Don't I already have one? What's happening? Oh, did I need to get that from Albert? It did seem like a rather high amount to pay. Yeah, I'm suspicious. Okay, yeah, I don't have the smithy thing. I mean, I guess I'll probably get it as I continue to play the game. Wild how that works. Ooh. We'll get these crates and then we'll hop up to that new spot that just revealed itself. Today's a day about the success of getting Uncle Otto's fried chicken and uncovering the map. Everything else is a bonus. God, I know I need to go back to Oxbury too, but like, I just feel like so much stuff is going to unlock there, literally, and like as far as quest stuff goes, maybe it won't be all that much, but I just feel like it is going to be, and so I'm intimidated. I want to clear out some of this stuff, these other quests first, but maybe I need to do those to get more stuff for these quests, you know what I mean? Oh, I hadn't gotten any onions before. Well, that's exciting. Let's plant them. Great. Oh, mail. Oh, it's a Feederama. Coal. Oh, surprise. Is it planks or berries? Berries. Surprise is berries. When he goes planks, I got planks. That's when he gets planks. Thank you, Uncle. Okay, you're not. You want a hug right now. That's okay. Any other shimmering spots here? No? Okay. We continue onward. And then we'll take the mail. Because I genuinely forgot as I ran right by it. Feederama! What you got for me? What fun recipe do we have to unlock? It's your friend Madison! As today's my last day, I will be signing off forever. Madison, no! However, I am leaving you in good hands. The people at Feederama are trying something completely off the walls. I was promised that this mystery box was all the rage. Try for yourself. What a great goodbye present. Madison! I'm not ready to say goodbye. What'd I get? Wait. Okay, I have milk. What else did you give me? I don't know what else you gave me. Flotsam shores discovered. Oh! Where did I get an amethyst? How did that happen? It's a mystery. One that can never be solved. What else did you give me, Madison? The only thing I can identify as new is the milk. Well. Looks like a man-made island raft. It might be. Or in raft. In raft the game. Okay, there's just water under there. This is just me trying to glide over there, maybe? Let's find out. Whee! Whoop. Is it doable? Potentially if I make it up onto the top of it. Oh, I feel like I might need something else. Oh! What are these over here? Oh, I gotta get up there. Oh. Tricky. Oh! Good day to you, too. I'm glad you said something. It would have been odd for you to just pass by. Well, that's it. Have a good one. Have a park-filled day. You're always welcome here. Aw, that's so sweet. I wish I understood how to navigate your place better, but it was really sweet. Let's go to the other side. I don't think I can get up here. The double jump. No. I don't think I can actually make that with just the glide, but... that I might be able, I can probably get to with just the glide. Figure out how to get up higher though. For that one, I think. Oh yeah, easy. Ooh, anchovy, amethyst, and sockeye salmon. We'll give that jump one more shot. I think I need something else to land it. I didn't! I did it! Can't believe I dialed myself like that. Oh. Hey, I made this whole place. That's very impressive. It started with a dream. A city of containers in the air, floating amongst the clouds. Then I woke up and thought to myself, that's the most ridiculous thing ever, Marty. If it's just a city of containers in the sea, it makes more sense. So I built it. It took a few years. Here we are. Look, not everybody's gonna see the vision. I don't know if I fully understand the vision, but I can tell that this would take a lot of work and would be really difficult to do as one being. So, like, good on you. Take care, you too. Have a Parkville day. Ooh. It's a quarry. I guess not a quarry. It'd be more of a mine. Quarry's a pit. I think. That is my understanding of a quarry. But I guess I could ask Google if I have any queries about it. This place gives me the creeps. It smells like wet rags and damp towels. And fish. Mostly fish. I don't like it, but I have nowhere to go. So I just complain a lot. Have a Parkville day. Have a good one. I'm busy. I'm trying to find a gift for my brother. Something on a budget. He's not worth a full price gift. Ouch. He never gets me anything anyways. I'll figure it out. I just need to think about it. Okay, have a Parkville day. Oh, I need the bounce. Dang it. Okay, I'm guessing. Gotta run and jump over here. Leap of faith! Ugh. Okay, that didn't work. I don't feel like torturing myself with it right now, and I'm gonna need to come back here to do like the extra bounce thing, so do it. We'll worry about it then. Too dark to navigate. My onions are dry. That won't do. It's okay. Crisis averted. I'm guessing Astrid, Gustav, and Bruce and Mickey are probably all kind of hungry at this point. And Uncle Otto has a decent appetite, so he's probably hungry too. We're gonna do a big food party tomorrow morning. I'm not gonna call it a feast, because I'm not making like a feast of food. But everybody is getting breakfast. Assuming they are hungry. And I do assume that. What secrets have you uncovered? Try to get this. Looks like there's still, I don't know how much further out that goes, but there's still space over that way. So we'll start meandering there, but I do want to hit this up first. We might take the bus. We might go to Alex and kind of hop closer to the edge. Breakfast! Breakfast time! Oh, Gustav, you are, like, actually up. Actually, let me get this fruit first, everybody. And then it'll be breakfast. Oh, yeah, you're hungry. I'm so sorry. Of course, I love you. I'm sorry I'm so bad at keeping up with this. Oh, you're so hungry too. Like... grain salad should be fine. Yes, it is. And hug time. Okay, Astrid. Where are you, bud? Yeah, you're probably hungry, huh? Yep. I'm sorry, I'm losing track of time with this stuff. I apologize. I agree, that was a good hug. Okay. And I should visit... Well, he's doing his thing. I don't think I can feed him while he's doing that. So we'll give him some food. When he's done. But for now, we gotta try and get this special fish. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. Fishing. Ah. Oh, we got the music. Which means we got him. We just gotta keep him. Greedy. It's so easy to get greedy on like that last bit to like just do one last push. But that has bit me in the ass too many times. Yellowfin tuna! Let's go! And let's go. Yeah, we'll go to Alex. Yeah. I don't know if it's actually going to save me that much time, but I think that's what we're going to do. Then we'll hop over to that other bus stop. We got planks. Thank you. Your turn for breakfast. Have a squid skewer. I appreciate that you basically have no strong opinions on what foods you will accept. That makes it easier. But I also appreciate having strong opinions of your food. But as a player of a video game, it makes it easier. The less I have to keep track of. You know how it goes. I'm just waiting to hear the beautiful sounds of Alex. There he is! There's my boy. Let's go. Thanks, Alex. Have a park-filled day. I don't really feel like doing the bug thing right now, so I'm not gonna. We're gonna go up here. We're gonna get those crates, and then we're going to. I think I saw another tuna circle, so we'll go up there. I'm just trying to remember what I... Oh no, it wasn't me, did it? I meant improve. I didn't think so. Alright. I need to do Gustav's whole thing before I can get that. I believe. Oh, I can do... Oh, I could easily do two of these. I need another iron ingot. We can do this, no problem. And then before I get that crate, so I don't forget, I'm gonna go just make some iron ingot. And then get this done real quick for Astrid. I was thinking she needed more than that. I was thinking incorrectly. Oh yeah, we get to do a zoomed out, baby. This isn't the most annoying one to do zoomed out. I think the most annoying one to do zoomed out is probably the fabric. Well, actually, I don't know. Because the logs are pretty annoying to do zoomed out. But none of them are impossible. So that's good. I thought I was rushing it for a second there. Yeah. I was debating, I was like, one more? I did not have to do one more. Astrid! That's gonna take a minute. I don't know how to make the clear glass sheet. I mean, I can make the aluminum, but like... actually, yeah, let me see, what do you... I don't even have Gustav's blueprints for making his house better. Dang. I should probably continue Gustav's thing. Seems like that's going to be the best way to progress this thing. But it's 9:47. I don't want to progress too much right now. I have to go back to Oxbury, and we've already established that I'm intimidated. And I'm getting in my head about what needs to be done at Oxbury. And what it will unleash. What do you think, Astrid? Like it? Oh, I'm doing a sit. Nothing to say? Okay. We'll chat later. Oh, that shark! I just noticed a shark in there! That's so cute! That's a nice addition. Okay. Let's go get another tuna. Another yellowfin. Freaking do this. Bam! Tuna time. I want like a sprinkler system for these. Yeah, we haven't grown turnips in a hot minute. We'll grow some of those. And some wheat. Oh, wait, don't I need to give you food? Did I already give you food? I didn't mean to come into the orchard. Uncle Otto! Stop moving! Okay, you're good. Continue. Fair enough. Are we there yet? Yeah. Yeah, we are. Why is Have Your Wish List on sale? The 20th anniversary, right. I did see that posted. I had no idea that Steam was around for 20 years. I didn't know that It felt... I know it's been around for a minute. I would have guessed like 10 years, but... Impressive. It's been around longer than I thought. Good for Steam. Gotta keep playing. I saw Gordon that a chat of yours popped up and I want to read it, but I keep glancing over to try to do it. I'm like, no, no, you're trying to catch a tuna. Read it after. It's lesbian time. If you know, you know. Got it. Tuna first. I need that dinner. Yeah. They've been giving people reasons to not pirate for 2 decades. Yep. True. Okay. Let's continue. Covering more of this map. Let's just go straight ahead. See what we discover. Do some fishing on the way, why not? Celebratory fishing from our successful tuna catch. Lobster? This is often how lobsters behave. I'm becoming a lobster pro. Cue the montage of all the lobsters I couldn't catch in. Frickin'. Oh, we've hit the edge. Cult of the Lamb. That whole saga. Alright. Let's continue to uncover then more of the edges. I like to know my full scope, what I'm working with, you know? I want to make more lobster rolls. I think I need wheat for that, though. Or flour? Or did I just need wheat? I'll have to double check that recipe. Mahi mahi! The first one I caught myself. Okay. Let's check that recipe. Yeah, okay, it is flour. Fair enough. To bed we go. Sleep until morning. Bruce and Mickey's place all the way up there. Love that duo. I'm guessing it kind of stops there. parched plants. Gonna take care of that. Ooh, I do want to feed the sheep, though. I forgot they need food. Just because I'm not shearing them doesn't mean they don't need food. I mean, technically, no, they don't need the food. They'll be fine. But I don't like the idea of leaving them hungry like that. That's not fair to them. I know it's just going to be more border, but I'm just so tempted to just clear that. Ugh. It's almost 10. Should I just go back to Oxbury and call it there, maybe? I do still have to pack. For dog sitting. I gotta get this uploaded tonight, because I won't have time to upload it tomorrow. And I'm not bringing my stuff to do stuff. But I'm also having fun. Fruit! Oh, good morning, Gustav. Gustav, we'll work on some of your stuff in the next stream, I think. I think that should be where we focus. We'll do the Oxberry things. We'll do all that. So pretty. I don't have the passenger I need for that yet to do anything with it. But even still, it's so pretty. I love the colors. They make my eyes happy. Oh. Good morning, Uncle. Stop moving. Stop it. Let me feed you. Astrid, you're next. Oh, wait, outside the door. To feed you. Good morning. No, Astrid. No. Good morning. Have some tea and a hug. Yeah. I love the way like her arms like flop over you. I can just like feel the weight and warmth of them, you know? Just so nice. Hungry? I'm here to feed you. I'm doing my rounds. What's this I hear about kitchen on board? Fair enough. What do I want to give ya? I think our octopus is just octopus, so he's not gonna want that. Unless it's expressly asked for. I don't want to give away ones that I only have one of. Can't have paella, I don't think. I know you can have this. And it's been a minute. And a hug. And a hug. Sorry for the randomness, we need to unlock the bunny in Gunfire Reborn. She's practically made to use the big hippo weapon. Oh, really? Noted. That is, so far, my favorite weapon. Oh, yeah? Mickey wants decorations for our new place. This will cost you big money. Yeah, it's gonna take me a minute before I'm able to get those. That is absolutely on my list. It is high priority for me once I am able to. But, unfortunately, I do not have the capabilities, so... I gotta talk to Gustav. I gotta do Gustav's things. I think he is the key. Oh, I should be planting something else. Let's plant these 3 wheat seeds. Oh, also, Raz, I should be able to do this Sunday. The girl's parents were saying that they're expecting to be back around 4 on Sunday. So I should be good to go for Sunday. I'll still be missing the 2 after that, but this next one should be there for. Yeah, like, as long as, like, nothing wonky happens and, like, they run late, should be fine. So. Yeah. Actually, I think on that note, this seems like a good enough place to stop. Actually, don't mind me just procrastinating stopping. No, that's not the menu I want to be in. Do not tell the woodworker's partner in Oxbury. So I need to tell the woodworker's partner in Oxbury. I assume. I need to build a smithy. Maybe that isn't. Maybe he isn't the... I don't know. It feels like Oxbury is the next thing. But we're not gonna start that at 10. I'm hungry, I gotta pack. I gotta get this VOD uploading. So we are going to call it here. Thank you all very much for coming on, again, this first officially affiliate stream. Thank you for coming. Thank you to everybody for subscribing. That was so cool. Y'all making me feel warm and fuzzy, and I'm not gonna talk about much more because I'm gonna get emotional. But yeah, you can catch me, as I was saying, Sunday, or mentioning before, Sunday at 7:30 EST over on my brother's channel, r_Azure, where we are currently playing through the DLC of Crosscode, which, as I was saying before, I should make it this week. No guarantees when it comes to, you know, people traveling, but I should be able to make it. Also, you can catch me on Cannon's channel, BCC Loose Cannon, with our friend Gilded Horror, and lately Raz, because we've been playing Gunfire Reborn, and work has miraculously made it so he could make it. Did I say Mondays at 7:30 EST? Mondays at 7:30 EST on BCC Loose Cannon. And then here, Tuesdays at 7:30 EST, you can catch me right here, Alien Norm, for more Spiritfarer. And I think that's everything. I believe so. So, yes. Once again, thank you again for the subscriptions. Y'all are very generous and insane, and I love you guys so much. Don't get emotional. Okay, goodbye!